So this problem is a bit wordy. The Ontario Winter Society Severity Index is a weekly calculation used to determine the severity of winter conditions. So that's what this guy is right here, some kind of index. And it's given by this should be a big I. This index is equal to P over 30 plus D over 30 plus C. Well, P is some kind of snow penetration gauge. I don't know, maybe that's a precipitation gauge. D is the depth of the average snow depth, and C is this chilometer reading, which is based on temperature and wind chill. And if this I is less than 5, it's considered an extremely mild winter. That kind of makes sense, right? It would be mild if there wasn't a lot of snow and there wasn't a lot of wind chill, and I don't know, the snow wasn't very deep. And it's a severe winter if I is greater than 6.5. So if the precipitation was high and there was a lot of wind chill and the temperature was crazy, mad cold, then it would be a severe winter. Okay, deer can tolerate a P less than 50 and assume the average snow depth D is 60. What weekly chilometer? So as soon as you see that right there, chilometer, there's that C. We're going to be looking at that. They're going to ask us questions about that. What weekly chilometer readings will produce extremely severe, oops, I missed an E there, extremely severe winter readings? Well, when we know we're in this extremely severe winter readings, then we're going right on. I guess this is, so we're looking at this right here. We're looking for severe winter. So we are interested in when I is greater than 6.5. So let's do this in Strawberry. So we want to know when I is greater than 6.5. Well, we know this is the equation for I right here. So we want to know when P minus 30 plus D over 30 plus C is greater than 6.5. Well, they tell us that the average snow depth D, let's do that in green, D is 60. Well, there's D right there. So we know that's 60. And they tell us that P, deer can tolerate a P less than 50. So that's a P right there. We're going to use 50 for that. It's not a great, perfectly worded problem, I think, but that's what we're going to use for P. Okay, so let's go use that. Let's stay in Strawberry. So we have P is 50, and we're going to divide that by 30. And remember, D is 60, divided by 30, plus C. Remember, the question was, what is the C that makes I greater than 6.5? Or what is the C that makes, what is the chilometer readings, the C, that makes for extremely severe winter readings? So now this is very straightforward algebra. 50 divided by 30 is 1.67, 1 2/3. 60 divided by 30 is 2, plus C, that should be greater than 6.5. That's what we want to know. When is this true? This is 3.67 plus C is greater than 6.5. And if we subtract 3.67 from both sides, we get, this is when C, I'll write that down, let me write that down, minus 3.67 minus 3.67. This is when C is greater than 2.83. I hope that's legible. Okay, so that's the answer for 1. And what weekly chilometer readings will produce extremely mild winter conditions? And let's do that in Fern. Mild winter conditions. So now we're looking at this part, extremely mild winter. So we want I to be less than 5. So it's the same drill. So we have our, when is I less than 5? It's when P over 30 plus D over 30 plus C, right? That's just our, all I did was take I and put in our equation for I right there. When is that less than 5? Well, we have our P again right there, that's equal to 50. And we have our D right there, which is 60. And we can solve this for C just like we did the last one. Okay, that's it.